Alright guys, so my microphone and internet haven't been cooperating lately, or at least my microphone headset, so sorry, not much content. Anyway, so for vending machines I'm buying for 15,000. The reasonable price is probably 20,000. It's a little bit slow at 15,000. I'm just doing 15,000 because I need them cheaper, because I needed them to finish off my shop. I'm buying ruby staffs for 2.65 million coins and I'm selling them for 4.35. I would recommend probably trying to get 5 million out of selling your staff. I'm not really getting any coming in right now. I did for a moment a few days ago, but I haven't been getting any more recently. Again, these are experimental because I haven't been having this in my shop for very long. Anyway, Spirit Seeds, I'm buying for 100k. That does fairly well, and I'm selling them for 285,000. I'd recommend selling them for 250,000 if you want better results, and you'll still get a decent amount of money. I'm buying oak planks for 300 coins each, because I want to build a roof up there or something. I don't know. There's a lot of crafting recipes I need them for, so we'll see how that goes. Because yes, I like to make my own things when I can, because it's rewarding, I guess. I don't know how to put it. And sometimes it can be cheaper because people don't like having to mass craft stuff before selling it. So I can just buy the parts for cheaper from different mass sellers, and then I can do it that way. There should be some more videos coming soon, hopefully, other than this one, of course. But we'll just see how everything goes, and join the Discord server, link in the description if you haven't already. I'm on there all the time, and I give updates on how everything's coming along. So definitely join that, link in the description. Anyway, I'm buying spirit crystals for 250 coins. It does decent. I mean, sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's faster. It all depends really on who's coming through my shop, because sometimes they have a lot and they want to sell them all. Sometimes it's just they have a little bit at a time, but it does overall pretty good. You can't, I mean, if you set 50 coins higher at 300 coins, you might get a little bit more faster, but you'll end up getting the same amount in about an hour as you would at any price pretty much. So 250 coins works for me. So I'm buying propellers for 125,000 coins. That actually does fairly well. It keeps my selling machine stocked at 225,000 coins. Pearls, I'm buying them for 1,750. You should probably drop that down to 1,250 instead of 750. I did that because prices were high for a little bit. Again, prices are all over the place right now, so just keep that in mind. By the time you're watching this, it's likely that prices have changed. I'm going to start maintaining the price guide. I will link it in the description of this video and every other video in the future. My old price guide on DV's price guide is no longer accessible. I cannot access it. DV removed me from the price guide for unspecified reasons. I'm not too worried about it. He never complained about my prices. I don't really care. All I was doing was helping his fans anyway, so that doesn't matter. Now I can just help you guys specifically, keep working with you guys. So I'm buying green frogs for about 750 coins and selling them for 2,500. Buying them brown frogs for 10,000, selling them for 20,000. Buying brown rabbits 5,000, selling them for 12,500. White rabbits 2,500, selling them for 6,500. I've already gone over those. Yellow fireflies, I'm buying them for 350 coins, selling them for 650, 7,500 for red fireflies, and 13,500, 8,500, and 13,500 for green fireflies. Blue fireflies, this is an experimental price. You're probably gonna have to buy them for about 40k, and I'm not sure on a buy price, but I would start with about 60k probably. They're actually pretty uncommon, and people like to buy and sell them a lot, or buy them. Not many people are selling them, I gotta put it that way. Anything for fireflies, anything that spawns in your house, so frogs, rabbits, fireflies, there isn't a huge buy market typically. Like, it's slow for people to buy it, so make sure you price the sell and the buy properly in order to have a reasonable supply at all times, because sometimes you'll put the buy where you buy it from players for too high, and then nobody wants to buy it from you because you have to sell it for high as well, and then all of a sudden you have a huge stock that you don't want. Anyway, I'm buying titles for 12,500 and normal spellbooks for 15,000. Yeah. The reason why I do that is because title spellbooks actually do less damage, but they do a splash effect, so they're actually a little bit less popular after DV made his video a while ago explaining all the weapons. So spellbooks are actually a little bit more expensive at 25,000 and 22,500. Cactus spikes, I'm buying them for 8,000 really well. Selling them for 15,000, meh. You could probably do a bit better. Again, prices in the description for my latest up-to-date, no matter when I made the last video. I'm buying Gilded Steel pickaxes for 20,000. I should probably drop this a bit. That's going to be an experimental price. I would probably recommend you guys starting at probably 15,000 and 27,500 or 25,000. Every color page, 6,250 buy from players, sell it for 8,500 approximately. You can probably bump up both prices a little bit to get more frequent buys and sells. I'm buying slime portals for 375,000 coins. That has been doing really well for the most part, and I'm selling for 550,000 coins. That is a huge profit margin, and I do okay with that. It's not great. You can definitely do better. Probably lower the buy price a little bit, but overall this is pretty good. It just depends. Nobody really comes this way, so if you put it like right where people spawn, you're more likely to get people to buy and sell these. Always keep that in mind. Whatever you put closest to spawn, people are going to see the most. They're going to probably buy and sell the most. Diamond mine coral shards, I'm buying them for 2.6 million. I haven't gotten one in a few days, so keep that in mind. Enchanted diamonds, I'm buying them for 400,000 coins, selling them for 545,000 coins. As you can tell, there isn't a huge stock there. That's because people are buying them quite a bit. And also, don't worry about how many coins I have. I have been adding a lot of limiteds into my shop, and I'm only buying them. I'm not selling them right now. So I have at least like 50 to 100 million coins within all of my machines, and then I have so many items that are worth so much. So also rubies, I'm buying them for 250,000 coins, and I'm selling them for 375,000 coins. That does pretty good, actually. If you're a smaller shop, you might have to change these prices. I don't recommend having big items in big shops, honestly. For normal diamond, 7,000 and 11,000 does decently. Crystallized iron, 14 and 17,500 does pretty well. Crystallized gold, you might have to increase these prices both a little bit, but they're pretty good. I'm buying aquamarine shards for 250. You want to increase that to 350 or 450, probably a minimum. And then you can sell them for probably about 1,000 coins each. Spirit crystals, I'm buying them for 250 coins. I already went over that at the main part. I'm buying electrite for 350 coins. I would recommend selling it for 750 to 1,000 coins approximately at your shop. But it depends on how much traffic you get, like I said, and what the demand is at the time. Alright, gold, I'm buying it for 400 coins each. That does incredibly well. I think that's because the little pirate skeletons on the pirate island actually drop gold ingots. So you might end up getting a lot of gold coming in. I'm buying basic fertilizer for 6,500 and selling it for 15,000. As you saw, I just pulled a million coins out of that thing, which is pretty impressive, especially considering it's such an overlooked item. But there is a good place for it right now when people are making these huge auto farms, so there is a decent market for it. Keep that in mind. Radish seeds, I'm buying them for 20,000, selling them for 35,000, and then that does really well sometimes. Sometimes it does a little bit less. Pumpkin seeds, buy them for 15,000, sell them for 25,000. That does incredibly well. You can probably edit those profit margins a little bit if you want to make a little bit more coin, and it'll probably work fine for you. I'm buying starfruit seeds currently for 25,000 and selling them for 35,000. That does actually incredibly well right now. I'm getting a lot of traffic. In this machine, you see nobody's really selling me any watermelon seeds here for 115,000 coins, but I have it at spawn for that, like right in people's faces, and as soon as they spawn, I'm pretty sure that's why they're only selling it to that machine, because once they've sold it, they're not going to come over here and sell more because they're already out in theory. but 215,000 coins works really well, and I would recommend selling it for 115,000 coins. Do not try and buy it for 215,000 coins. Sell it to people for 215,000 coins. It may be a little bit slow, but that's okay. If you need any of these prices, go ahead and pause the video right now. I don't think any of these are super successful, but they're good starting prices. Just increase them a bit, and you should have a good place to start. Gearbox, I'm buying them for 325,000 coins and selling them for 425,000 coins. You can increase those profit margins for sure, but those are decent. They're doing decent right now. Input chests, I'm buying them for 27,500 coins, selling them for 37,500 coins. Those do really well. Buying medium chests for 15,000 coins does not work very well. I don't know why I changed it down. I used to have it at 20,000. Just do 20 and 30,000 approximately. It's probably the best. Smelter, I'm buying them for 450,000 coins. Don't do this if you have a small shop, because you're less likely to be able to sell them and you might lose a lot of money. I'm buying them for 450,000, selling them for 600,000. There is a huge boom in the smelter industry right now. Everything industrial is gone up. Alright, food processors, I'm buying it for 45,000, selling it for 55,000. Steel mill, 45 and 65. Food processor prices are a little bit off, but they might work if you increase both prices. I'm selling washing stations for, you should probably do it, 300,000. I'm buying them for 175,000. It's very, very slow market. Nobody's really selling them for that. So definitely increase that price, that's for sure. Steel rods, the market is absolutely insane. Same with conveyor belts, because DV just recently made a video for Auto Wood Farm that uses a ton of conveyors. So these prices, as you can probably imagine, as you might have heard when he did the huge radish farm video, radish seeds went through the roof. Now the same thing's happening with conveyors, so be very careful when you're trying to buy and sell these, because all of a sudden they're going to drop back down to normal. I'd think that would happen in about a week after this video is posted. But buy them for 5,500, sell them for 7,000, buy these for 5,000, sell them for 6,500. You might have to tweak those prices a little bit, as you may with all the prices. I'm buying neon purple for 25,000 coins, buying neon pink for 15,000 coins, or selling all these. I'm selling orange for 17,500. I'm selling cyan for 20,000, red for 15, yellow for 14, light green for 17,500, black for 13,000, neon for 10,000, blue for 20,000, and light green for, or dark green for 20,000. It depends on the rarity of the flower and the popularity of the color, basically, is what that depends on. So keep that in mind, and prices are always going to change with like the materials as well, so keep that in mind. So I'm buying all these. You can see all these prices, but I just put these in just now. I'm actually surprised that people have been selling the any, because these are like the minimum prices I'm setting them to right now. I would not recommend setting any prices lower than these. These are like the minimum prices you want to do. You can pause as you need right now if you need any of these prices. I'm not going to say them all because I just added them, but that's rock bottom. So if you're a bigger shop, you can definitely start with these prices, and if they don't work, then you can just increase the price little bit by little bit, and eventually you'll figure out something that works. Yeah, so all these are temporary. I'm working on them, so stay tuned for that, and hopefully some prices will come with that soon. Anyway, I hope this was helpful for most of you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. Join Discord, link in the description, like I said. And yeah, I think that's everything. It should be. Also these blueprints, I'll run over here. There you go. So like, subscribe, join Discord server. You can buy my Roblox merch, link in the description if you want. I'm gonna switch it over to the new one, which is what I'm wearing. It looks pretty cool. It's 10 Robux, pretty cheap, and I'm never gonna take this off sale. So you'll have this forever if you buy it. It's pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully. Bye.